You're ours now, sweetheart! Please!
Stop! I didn't even make that!
5 Waitress terrorized a helpless diner waitress, but they picked the wrong quiet man to anger. The vicious motorcycle gang thought they owned the small restaurant, entirely unaware of the deadly hero sitting near. You think you're tough, old man? This shock encounter proves that arrogant bullies will always deeply regret pushing the wrong military veteran. What? It was a peaceful, rainy evening inside the warm, retro diner before the loud and highly aggressive men finally arrived. The heavy wooden door violently swung open, instantly killing the peaceful, quiet atmosphere of the classic restaurant. 5 heavily tattooed criminals marched directly into the warm room, immediately demanding total absolute attention. A terrified young waitress nervously approached their sticky table, holding her small ordering notepad very tightly. The brutal gang leader cruel laughed at her trembling hands. Or a massive amount of expensive greasy Jew.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. You clumsy fool.
That was my coffee. You'll regret that. You clumsy little bitch! Get it right! Stupid slut, you're useless! Piece of trash! Don't you dare move! The frightened girl desperately tried to pull her arm away, begging the cruel, heavy man to simply let her go safely. Other nervous customers quickly looked down at their ceramic plates, absolutely terrified to intervene in the fight.
Excuse me, fellas. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave her alone now.
Mind your business, old man!
Please, I don't want any trouble. Just let the lady be.
One of the huge, violent bikers immediately shoved the frail old man backwards, knocking him into a wooden diner booth. The arrogant gang leader proudly smirked at the crying young girl, feeling completely invincible and powerful. But sitting quietly inside the very last corner booth was a highly trained military veteran drinking his black coffee. The calm, muscular man slowly placed his ceramic coffee mug on the table, taking a very deep and heavy breathing sigh. He had survived incredibly dangerous combat missions overseas, and he completely despised arrogant civilian bullies. The quiet, deadly hero slowly stood up from his vinyl seat, calmly walking directly toward the loud, chaotic situation. His heavy black boots echoed softly across the checkered floor, completely shifting the tense energy of the quiet room. The silent veteran firmly placed his large, calloused hand gently upon the thick leather shoulder of the angry criminal. Release the girl, now. Who do you think you are? I'm the man telling you to let her go. What a worth you gonna find out. The entire motorcycle gang suddenly burst into loud, obnoxious laughter, completely mocking the lonely, brave stranger. The arrogant leader slowly turned around with a highly vicious smile, preparing to severely beat the quiet, foolish man. He swung a heavy fist toward the calm veteran, expecting a very fast and bloody victory. Ah! What the? Not so fast, hotshot. But the highly trained soldier effortlessly dodged the clumsy punch, moving with completely unbelievable lightning speed. With brutal military precision, the silent hero delivered a devastating palm strike straight into the attacker's jaw. The giant, arrogant leader instantly collapsed hard onto the checkered floor, completely unconscious before he landed. The remaining 4 violent bikers stared in absolute pure shock, unable to comprehend the incredibly fast, brutal takedown. Furious and highly desperate, 2 aggressive criminals suddenly pulled out heavy steel chains from their dark leather pockets. They charged wildly at the silent veteran, wildly swinging the dangerous heavy metal weapons through the diner air. The calm hero gracefully stepped perfectly inside their attack range, trapping the swinging chain with his left arm. He quickly delivered a massive crushing blow to the second attacker, sending him flying across the small wooden room. The third criminal violently crashed through a nearby wooden table, instantly breaking the thick furniture into pieces. Within exactly 15 short seconds, 3 of the most dangerous men in the entire town were bleeding on the dirty floor. The final 2 terrified bikers slowly backed away in absolute pure panic, heavily trembling with severe intense fear. The calm veteran silently pointed a strong finger toward the glass exit door, offering them a single chance to survive. The panicked remaining criminals quickly dragged their unconscious bleeding friends out into the cold, pouring night rain. The roaring sound of loud motorcycle engines rapidly faded away into the dark distance, leaving the diner completely safe. The silent hero calmly adjusted his simple black shirt, turning his soft, gentle eyes back toward the crying young girl. Are you perfectly okay?
Yes, I'm okay. Thank you.
I'm glad to hear that. You seemed a little off. Just a long day. Thanks for asking.
The terrified young waitress wiped her wet tears away, deeply thanking the brave, lonely stranger for his heroic rescue.
For your service, son, free meals here. For life. Sir, I couldn't possibly. Nonsense, it's on the house. Enjoy. Thank you, sir. Truly. But the humble soldier simply smiled warmly, politely placing a crumpled $20 bill firmly on the wooden counter. He quietly walked back out into the freezing, stormy night, disappearing completely into the dark, mysterious, heavy shadows. The amazed restaurant customers slowly began to clap their hands, heavily inspired by the incredible brave act of justice. The violent gang never returned to that quiet small town again, deeply terrified of the deadly phantom who defeated them. True strength is never about loudly bullying the weak, but quietly protecting the innocent people from dangerous evil. That brave, silent soldier proved that real American heroes do not constantly wear fancy capes, but everyday casual clothes. What would you do if you witnessed a similar terrifying situation? Drop your honest thoughts below and please subscribe.